Stop Learning Center. IONS. ION.
Hello, welcome everyone, all of you members of ION Universe. Welcome to today's free online learning class again. And today you have me, Mr. Gabe. I'm going to be your friend for the next 1 hour as we are going to have our journey, adventure all the way through learning English. Yes, and I would like to remind once again to everyone as we are still in the time of pandemic and everything is still around us. So please take care of yourself, take care of your health, and make sure you also take care of your friends, family, and people around you. Yeah. As we all know, when everyone's healthy, you're also healthy. Yeah. And also the other way around. So don't forget about the health protocol and stay at home. While you are staying at home, doesn't mean that you don't study. You get to study here with me on the online learning class. Okay. So today we will be talking about holidays. Holidays is that one time of the year where everyone gets to get out from their daily activity, daily routines that is so, holding you down. And now you want to go and be free. And that's why they call it holiday. It's the day where you get to feel holy. Holy not as in you are sacred, but as you are feeling whole and connected to everyone. The day where you are actually really enjoying yourself and maybe with your family and with your friends, and you get to do things that you really like, things that you don't get to do whole year long, you can do that on holiday. Yeah. Some people do traveling for holidays. Some people prefer to stay at home, read some book. Some other people would love to go on mountain climbing activity, while some others would love to go down to the beach and dive deep to the blue sea. Those are all adventures that connects you and connects nature around you with yourself. What is better time than holiday? Yeah. And right now, we are actually on the verge of holiday. We're almost there. We are now on Monday, and if you are in Indonesia, of course, by Wednesday we are gonna have our national holidays, and it might last for several days. However, as our government has regulated, make sure that you stay at home, and if you visit your family, just be careful. Don't forget about the protocol. Might be better that if you do it everything online. Nowadays, we are kind of lucky that we are in the time where we already have internet connection and we can do video call. I would not imagine what's going to happen if this thing happened like 10 years before. Like we don't have video call, we don't have fast internet, we only have boring games. But nowadays, everyone can meet, connect, enjoy playing video games together, or going in a community meeting together, video call. Basically, you can do a lot of things right now. Technology is really helping humans out. Yeah, even in the time when everything looks down and not so fun. But hey, that's life, right? So I would like to say welcome to those of you who already joined. I got Chandrika, hello. And then I also got Faradila. Welcome everyone. And also all of you IONS Universe members in YouTube, welcome to the show. Today we are going to learn English like I told you. Okay. And well, our topic is holiday. So we're going to talk about holiday. We're going to explore vocabulary about holiday, things that we do during the holiday. Don't forget, if you have any question, if you want to ask anything, or if you want to answer my questions, use the chat system. Yeah. Make sure you use the chat system and address the chat to everyone. Okay. Don't go with privately, go for everyone. Yeah. I see someone else is coming. Ooh, hello. Oh, that was the admin. Okay. Anyway, without any further ado, let me share the material to you. Here we go. I just need to move a little bit and I'm going to share it with you guys. Oh, I think I pressed the wrong button. Here we go. Yes, I might as well print this. Here we go. Holidays, part one. Oh, forget. I'm gonna need to kind of make it full screen so that all of you can see it. If I press this full screen, can everyone still enjoy it? Let's see. Apparently I need to reshare it again. Hold on. Not gonna be too long. Here we go. Okay, holidays, part one. There you go. I'm going to slightly enlarge this picture. Well, as you can see, holidays part one. This is exactly embodies what holiday is about. You go with your family to the beach. Some of you would like to play with, sand, making sand castles. Some others play ball. Some others taking pictures, filling out their Instagrams and the social media, telling up to the followers, what. And some others just want to go to the water. Hmm. I love that. I love going to the beach. And matter of fact, my favorite activity on the beach, everywhere in this world, I've been to all kinds of beach in this planet. I've traveled into different countries. I've always stopped to their beach and always really, experience how is it next to the sea. It's always calming. But my favorite activity on the beach is laying down on the sand, do nothing. Yeah, just laying down on the sand, do nothing. Listen to the sound of the what do you call it, of the sea, of the waves crashing into the sand, of the seagulls, of the birds, of the winds, of the people running around near me, maybe or the horse that's just passing in front of me, which is scary. Yeah, but anyway, it's time to relax and we get the beach. We get to enjoy the beach. All right, that was holiday part one. So let's go to our materials. Let's see what we got in store. Here we go. Task one. It's holidays activity. We're gonna listen to Gary's vacation plan for his school holidays. Yeah. You are going to write the name of the activities and then number in the picture in the correct order. But first of all, let me move this a little bit so that you can see everything. Here. You can see everything now, yeah? Well, we got 8 pictures. We're not going to go all the way down first. Yeah, we're just going to let you accustom to all the pictures and maybe you can guess. Maybe you can guess the name of some of them. Yeah, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to write down in the screen later. So you also know how to write it down. What's the name of that activity? Anyway, let's just scroll down a little bit and see if this will help you. We got sunbathing, we got horse riding, we got windsurfing, we got sailing, we got camping, we got canoeing, we got sightseeing, and of course, snorkeling. Okay, now I want you to listen how it is pronounced correctly, and you can say, yeah, after the audio play. Okay, so all you have to do is just repeat, yeah, and say it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share the audio with you. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have to share the audio. I can just go like this and then play the audio right away. Here we go. Right. Let's go with this one. Hmm, Right. And huh, let me play it for you guys. Here we go.
S-Day, Grade 6,
Unit 9.
Holiday, Part 1, Task 1.
Hello, everyone. My name's Gary, and I'd like to tell you about my vacation plan for the school holidays. I'm going to go to Australia with my family to visit our grandma. We're going to spend 3 weeks there. Here are our plans for the trip in Australia. First, my dad and I are going to go canoeing. I heard that part of Australia has the greatest mountain views and fresh blue water. Next, we're going to try snorkeling. I've never done it before, so I'm really excited to see Australia's beautiful coral reefs. After that, I'm going to try windsurfing and sailing. Windsurfing is a really popular sport in Australia. Windsurfers use a board with a sail attached. The sail catches the wind and they ride across the waves. Sailing competitions are also big there. I can't join the competition yet because I'm too young, but I'm always keen to watch the competition. While watching the sailing competition, we usually do some sunbathing at the beach. Actually, I don't really like lying in the sun like that, but my mom and sisters love it. Next, we plan on horseback riding and camping. These are always my favorite activities during our holidays in Australia. Horseback riding is always fun, and camping is the best. I love watching the stars at night from our tent. Our last plan in Australia is to go shopping. My mom and sisters love this so much, but my dad and I hate it. So while the girls are going shopping, we usually go sightseeing around the city and take some pictures. That's it, more or less. I can't wait to go.
All right. We got Jerry.
Day,
Oh.
grade 6,
Unit 9.
I have to play that. So we got Jerry planning on his trip to Australia with his family. Now, we have already listened to what Gary said about the trip, yeah? So right now, we're gonna start by naming the activity that you can see on the pictures together, okay? So let's start with the first one. What that person doing, okay? What that person doing in the first picture is, can you guess what's the name? Is that rowing? No, as you can see, the boat that he's using is just for one person. So we call that canoeing. Oh, sorry. No. I'm gonna drag this bit. Oh, there you go. I'm going to write it down. It's actually said canoeing. Ah, there you go. That is canoeing. And the next one we got, that is clearly snorkeling. You guys love snorkeling? I do. I love it. One of the best snorkeling places I have ever had in my life was in, what is that name of the place? It's in Belitung. Belitung is really nice. Although I know that in Padang and also in Bunaken is also nice, but I've never been to Bunaken. So Belitung was quite the few for me. Next, that is horse riding. And that sailboat, you go sailing with that. That is, oh, hold on. I cannot write here, so I'm just going to move a little bit here. Ah, this one goes along here. Over there is camping. After camping, this guy is doing windsurfing. Yep, that's when you surf and you got wind help you. The guy relaxed. Sunbathing, guys. Sunbathing. Who doesn't like sunbathing? But I don't really like sunbathing. I'm already dark and tan. I don't know what color I'm gonna get if I do sunbathing, right? It's gonna be funny mix and combination. I don't want to do that. Whereas this one is sightseeing. So these are all the activities that you can do, right, when you're having your holiday, especially in Gary's term, when he's doing his holiday in Australia. So let's see if these are all correct. Yes, we got sunbathing. I nailed it down. Let me use different color. This guy is sunbathing. I got horse riding. I got windsurfing, correct too. I got sailing over there. I got camping right on here. I got canoeing, mentioned the first one, sightseeing in here, and snorkeling. Right. So these are all the activities that you can do in your holiday. And Gary has also mentioned that he's doing that for his holiday to Australia. Lovely, love it. Yeah. So let me know, write it down in the chat section. Where is your favorite holiday place and your future imaginative holiday place? Write down which place, either in the world or anywhere else in the galaxy, in the multiverse, that you would like to go. Some places that you would like to visit, some places that you would like to see. My son always asks me like this, Dad, can we go to Saturn? Dad, can we go to Jupiter? I was like, that's hardly possible. You cannot go to Jupiter because it's gas, and you cannot go to Saturn because the surface will be too poisonous. But you can probably go to Mars in your lifetime. Now, that might sound ridiculous, but it also might sound actually serious. You know what? In your lifetime, you will probably going to be the first space tourist. Imagine that, right? Imagine that you go on an adventure or sightseeing in another planet. How about that? You know, that's way beyond cool. That's like hyper cool. As if that's exists. Okay. Anyway, if you would like to screenshot it, it's here. You can screenshot it now. Now, still be waiting for your answer about your dream holiday place. Okay. Is there anyone already answered that in the chat? No, no one is. Yeah. Okay. I'll be waiting for you guys. Yeah. If you have idea already about where is your dream holiday place, write it down in the chat section. Let me know. We'll share it with everyone. Okay. Also, write down the reason why. Okay. Write down the reason why you would love to visit that place. Okay, so let's go to task 2 right now. Oh, it's actually task 3. Let's study. We're going to study the examples in the table we used when we're going to talk about future plan. Hold on, is that right or am I? Oh, apparently I skipped that. I'm so sorry. Let's go to listen this first and then repeat what they say. Yeah, listen and read the conversation, and then let us know what you are going to do on holidays. Okay, we're going to listen to the audio, guys. Once again, I'm going to play to you. You can read and copy or say the well, kind of like re-say the conversation. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry. I'm going to play the audio for you guys. Should be here, I think.
S-Day, Grade 6,
Unit 9.
Holiday, Part 1, Task 2.
Have you got any plans for the holiday?
I'm going to visit my cousins in Bali next week.
Oh, what are you going to do there?
Well, I really want to go snorkeling, windsurfing, and canoeing.
Wow, that's great. How long are you going to stay?
A month. I'm so excited.
Well, don't forget your camera.
Well, there you go. That's it. Have you got any plan for holiday? I'm going to visit my cousin in Bali next week. What are you going to do there? Well, she did mention that she wants to do snorkeling, she wants to do some windsurfing and also canoeing. And of course, when you do all that, don't forget your camera. Have you ever done this, guys, in Bali? Have you ever go snorkeling, windsurfing, and canoeing in Bali? If you haven't, you should try it. But Bali, well, it's a magical island on its own. Everything that you do there, even just laying on the bed in a hotel, it sounds really amazing. I love that. Okay, we have listened and we have read the conversation. What are you going to do on holidays now? This is a question that we should answer. I'm going to try to answer, guys. I'm going to try to answer what am I going to do on my holidays. So, I want to go to, where do I want to go? I want to go to classic cities. What are classic cities? Like Bandung, for example. I love sightseeing. I love learning about history of a place, and traveling to old cities is one of the things that I really like. Bandung is one of them. Bandung is not exactly old cities. Well, it's now very modern, but some old part of it is really nice. And Semarang is also a nice place to go. I'm not sure about Jakarta, but what other classic city that I love to visit? Malang, yeah, Malang is also nice. Yeah, Malang is also great. And Surabaya, although it's a bit hot right now. Okay, let's go. And we've read. You can re-practice the conversation with the partner. Make sure that you can also change the words in blue to make it a new conversation. So, for example, you can always change, I'm going to visit my auntie in Solo, for example, next week. What are you going to do there? I really want to do sightseeing because you probably cannot do snorkeling, windsurfing, and canoeing in Solo, right? But you can do sightseeing in Solo. You can also probably do camping in Solo. And of course, you don't forget your, this one is camera. You can also say, don't forget your wallet. Yeah, you might gonna need it to buy some souvenir. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone who answered about their favorite place of vacation? No. Again, guys, write down in the chat section, write down where is your dream holiday destination. Yeah, write it down in the chat section so that every one of us can read and everyone can share your their fantasy or their dream holiday fantasy with them. Okay, I guess we can go to our next topic. Right. Okay, here we go. I get to explain to you this. Okay. Take a look at the example on the tablet, guys. We're going to go a little bit grammar lesson here. Okay. We use be, yes, like I said, like, to be is one word that has many kinds of variation depending on the subject. To be can be is, can be are, can be was if it's in the past, yeah. But anyway, the form of be, going to, we use it when we talk about future plans. So this is somewhere in the realm of future simple as well. If you have studied future simple, the subject is subject, the formula is subject plus will and then verb. Now this one is somewhere over there. We use to be here and then going to talk about future plans. So take a look at this example. I'm going to take pictures. This is the subject. I'm is the to be, go and then plus ing to take pictures. I'm not going to miss the class. Again, if you want to have a negative form of it, just add not between to be and verb ing. Oh, on the going, sorry. Well, it's basically the same. And for the question, you reverse it, you flip it around so that you get the to be first. In this case, is are you going to go snorkeling? That's basically it, guys. When we talk about future plans, things that we predict, things that we plan to happen in the future, use be going to. Now, some of you might ask me, Mister, what is the difference with will? How do we use will and how do we use be going to when we use them? Now, to be fair, when we want to say will, when we use will, we use it for something that is happening in the future, but rather more spontaneously. What does spontaneously means? Means that it's sudden. You don't really think or plan or prepare a lot about it. For example, this one. So your friend comes to you and say, "Hey, what will you do or what's your plan after school?" You have no plan after school. You got no idea. Okay, so you just answer, "I will go home. Maybe I will play some video games. I will watch TV." See, you answer with will because you have no exact plan of what you are going to do after school. But the story gets different if your friend comes to you like, "Hey, do you have any plan after school?" And then you say this, "Yes, I'm going to my mom's office. I'm going to go with her. I'm going to go with her, have a dinner," for example. That means you have a plan, right? How is not possible that you have a plan? Of course, if you want to go to your mom's office, you need to make agreement with your mother. And then if you are thinking about having a dinner, you should both at least decide which restaurant or eating places that you are going later, right? So that's how we use be going to. Okay, we plan and then we use it. Take a look at the second example. She is going to go sunbathing. That means she has prepared everything that she needs to go sunbathing, from sunblocks, a towel, or what do you call it, mattress, anything that you need to go sunbathing, she already prepared it. Why? Because she's going to go sunbathing. That means she's ready for sunbathing. If she's not planning and everything, she said he isn't going to watch the opera. Okay, that means he has no plan to watch the opera. Matter of fact, he probably planned to watch football or just stay at home. So he doesn't have any plan to go to the opera. And for questions, is he going to perform tomorrow? That means this is a question where it actually asks about scheduling, right? If someone is going to perform on a stage, then that person has to have a schedule or a time slot, we call it, right? So, of course, if someone asks, are you going to perform tomorrow? Is she going to perform tomorrow? That means, is she on the list? Is she on the slot? Okay. So now you know, yeah? You use going to when it's planned. We're going to build a tent. Of course, you don't just say, we will build a tent. You can't. You need to have the tent if you're going to build a tent, right? That's why you use be going to, because you have to have a tent ready with all the poles, with all the rope, right? You can't just say, let's, we will build a tent. If you don't have a tent, you can't. You need to be prepared. That's why you said going to. We next for the negative, you aren't going to buy the book. That means the person is not planning to buy the book. Matter of fact, the person probably trying to buy something else. Next, are we going to visit the new museum? Right. So this is basically questions whether visiting the new museums is on the list of our activity or not. It's in the itinerary or not. Okay. Yeah, that's how we use be going to. We use it for future time expressions, and we talk about future plans. Something that you have planned to do in the future. Oh, any questions? Oh, I thought it was a question. Sorry, it was not. Right. This one goes along. Oh, same, no problem. Can we clear that one? I think that's where we can clear. No problem. Okay, we also use this time expression to let people know exactly when that's happened. You see, if we only use be going to and not letting them know when something is going to happen, then it means we're only setting the time in the future and no specific time when is that going to happen. But when we have a specific time, when is that going to happen, we add this time phrases or time expressions, some people call it. We have tomorrow, tomorrow morning, for example, next Saturday, next month, this evening, in 2 days' time, the day after tomorrow, the week after next, 5 hours from now, okay, or 2 hours from now. We use this to tell people when it's going to happen. How do we use it? We put them at the end. Yeah, again, we put them at the end of your sentence to make it clear when is something going to happen. So, for example, we're going to build a tent tomorrow. Okay. You know that the day after today is the time when you are going to build the tent. Yeah. So not today. Now, underline be going to and future time expression used in the previous conversation between Noah and Susan. Right. You have learned about be going to. You've learned also about the time expression. I hope that you're clear enough. Should be no problem. So we can always go back to the previous page and underline the be going to and also the use of time expressions. Right. I'm gonna wipe this out and let's enlarge this. Oh, I have to do it from here, right? Forget about it. Right, here we go. Ooh, a bit too large for comfort. Okay, let's mark the be going to first. I'm going to. Okay, that was the plan. I'm going to visit my cousins in Bali next week. Yes, visiting your cousins, especially in another island, you will need a planning, right? You can't just go over there. What are you going to do there? Okay, so notice this one. The to be is refers and then subject because of the question. Well, I really want to do snorkeling, windsurfing, and connecting. Wow, that's fantastic. How long are you going to stay? Okay, a month. I'm so excited. Well, don't forget your camera. Okay. Now, these are the words that are using the be going to for future plans in the previous dialogue that we've heard. And let's see, is there any time expression there? Can you see? Yes, here we go. This is the first one. That's the first time expression. And I guess that's it, right? Oh, a month? No, no, not exactly. Well, it's a noun, but not exactly a time expression. But yeah, anyway, next week, that's clear enough. Okay? If you still have any question, if you still don't get it, write down the chat section, yeah? We are now heading for our next material. Right. I'm still watching if there's any question or any answers. No. We've done this, right? Okay. Oh, we haven't. Let's go to task 3. Let's practice. Complete the sentence with the affirmative or the negative form of be going to. Okay, let's work on this together, guys. I'm going to enlarge it. And you can do this. Okay, you can work on it. And you can also, well, work with us together, okay? So let's find out. I'm going to guide you along. We have number 1 as an example. We are going to see the fireworks tonight. You see, we have this prompt. But now take a look at number 2. Hi, my camera on my next vacation. Now, notice that there's a not in here. So the formula has to be a negative form. That means it's going to be, first of all, don't forget the to be. The to be of I is M. And then we add not. Not, is it so small? Not, oh, is there a way where I can, hold on, where I can change the appearance of the marker? No. No. Okay, fine. It's all right. Gonna have to try making it short. I'm not going to take. I hope we can read that, right? It looks like black spots. I'm not going to take my camera on my next vacation. Oh, yay. I've already zoomed it out, but okay, still like this. Number 3, you stay in an amazing villa. What's that? You are going to stay. Aha, that's right. You are going to stay in an amazing villa. Number 4, they are going to visit Sydney Opera House this year. Wow, that's awesome. Remember that you can always do contraction here like this. They are going to, and then visit Sydney Opera House this year. Number 5, Mayang not join the summer vacation. Now, Mayang is a she. So the verb, the to be for she is, well, is. So in here we say, Mayang is not going to join the summer vacation. Yeah, Mayang is not going to join the summer vacation. And that's number 5. Let's go to number 6. Sheila take a short trip to Kuala Lumpur. Now, this one is very simple. Is going to take a short trip to Kuala Lumpur. Randy, again, this is negative, not bring. So Randy, again, is a person. So we use if. Randy is not going to bring anyone close to India. You can write isn't like this, yeah? It's okay. Isn't going to bring. I'm gonna stay here a little bit. Oh, I'm off screen so far. Number 8. We celebrate Lala's birthday in Bali. We are going to celebrate with this. Next, Sasha go sightseeing around Tokyo. Sasha is going to go sightseeing around Tokyo. Remember, go stays the same, yeah? You don't, it's going to going. Otherwise, you're gonna end up going. Next, we got day, not watch the movie on Friday. They is, we use are for they. They aren't going to watch the movie on Friday. Yep, those are the answers for this exercise. For this practice, you can screenshot it and save it for your future reference. Yeah, so that maybe if you face same problems, same difficulties, you know exactly what to do. Okay, any questions? If there's still any questions, write it down in the chat section. If not, we can go and move on to the next page. Let's go. Right, I don't see any questions here. So I'm gonna go away to the next page. All right. Red questions would be going to for the following vacation plans. Plan your vacation. Okay, guys, you can do this exactly same with me. Yeah? All you have to do is write down the correct sentence, and then you can plan your vacations. Yeah. So, for example, let's do this like this. Number one, where you go on vacation. Where are you going to go on vacation? That means number two, when. Sorry. That means number two is when are you going to travel? When are you going to travel? Number three, how long you be there? That's how long are you going to be there? Oh, okay. Number four, who you travel with? Who are you going to travel with? Number five, what you do there? What are you going to do there? And last one, what souvenirs you buy? What souvenirs are you going to buy? Yes, yes, I got all complete. So let me scroll this one up. Oh no, let me. I was gonna press it. Sorry, that says, when are you going to travel? How are you going? Or how long are you going to be there? Who are you going to travel with? What are you going to do there? And what's that again? I forget. Souvenirs are you going to buy? Okay, you guys, you can answer the question from 1 to 6 here, but with your own answer. Okay, like I said, when I ask you to write your dream holiday, this is where you can apply it. So I'm going to try to use my dream holiday. Yeah? So one of the places that I want to go for a holiday that I've never had the experience to have is I would really love if I can go to South America. So for example, I'm going to say, where are you going to travel? I would love to travel to either this place or another place. Let's go to, I want to write down, this is something. Never mind. I'm going to write Brazil. I would love to travel to Brazil just because, right? I mean, if you've been to Brazil, that's how cool you are, right? How long are you going to be there? Let's say I'm going to be there maybe 2 weeks. That should be enough. Although Brazil is really huge, I may not be able to finish everything in 2 weeks, but hey. And who are you going to travel with? I'm going with my family. Who else? What are you going to do there? I'm going sightseeing and a lot more. Basically, I want to go sightseeing. And what souvenirs are you going to buy? What's famous souvenir from Brazil that I can buy and say and tell people that I've been here? Oh, I know, a football jersey. Ah, a football jersey. This is worldwide. Everybody knows that if you travel to Brazil, you have to bring at least a souvenir about football or soccer, because that's what Brazil is famous from. They've won the World Cup like 5 times, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even more. I don't know. But anyway, that is gonna be the good answers that I'm going to provide. What are you going to buy? Hey, football jersey, no questions. Okay, right. Any question, guys? If there's no question, let's go right away to task 5. Let's speak. Take a look at this one. We're gonna match the verbs on the left with the nouns on the right. One verb can be used by more than one noun. So we got these words related to holiday. We got stay, we got buy, spend, hire, and travel. All these words is very common you can find in holidays. So let's go. Let's match them. Right. So hire is a car, okay? So you can hire a car. What about stay? Where can you stay? You can stay in a hotel. You can also stay at home. That's it, right? You can buy souvenirs. You can also buy presents. You can also buy a bike and buy postcards. Right. Now spend. You can spend your holidays in Italy. You can spend 2 weeks in Shanghai, and that's it. You get to you can hire a car. Maybe you can hire a bike, yeah? I'm not sure. You can also hire. Oh, it's not here. Okay. Um, I was actually hoping that I can find tour guide, but no, there's no tour guide here. Travel. Travel is definitely by car. Uh, that's it, right? Travel to France, maybe? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. So these are the nouns. Well, this one here, and then the verbs. Yeah. So you can use stay and then the noun here. So for example, stay in a hotel or stay home. That's very simple, right? These are the verbs or the activities. Yeah. Well, these are the nouns. Okay. You can always come up with different combinations, and really it's up to you guys. All right. I don't think there's any question with this one, so let's move on to our next page. Here, this is when we are going to answer questions. Okay, this one is going to be simple, but this one is more about grammar. So I'm going to explain to you, and this will be our last lesson for today. Ask and answer question with a partner. So when you want to ask a specific question, we use this format of 5WH and 1H. Yeah, 5W and 1H. For example, what, when, where, why, who, and how. And then after that, you add be going to and then the verb. For example, hire a car. Now, when are you going to hire a car? That is for example. Now, each of this question word, we call this question word, they all have different purpose. Yeah, and we use them differently to ask about all of this. So, for example, we use what when we want to ask about the medium or the plan. We use when for time. We use where for place. We use why for reasons. We use who for people or person, matter of fact. And of course, we use how for method or the way we do the thing. So remember, you cannot switch or misplaced. Yeah. For example, if you want to ask the person uh, who is going to arrange the trip, you don't say what is going to arrange the trip. No, no, it's not what. Although it's probably be able to be used to replace person, but if we want to ask about a person, we use who. And of course, when we use about the time, we use when. When we want to ask about the place, we use where, etc. As we can see on the example. Right. So I guess that's it. These are the grammars that you can learn, and basically, you practice it on your holiday. Take a look at the example. When are you going to hire a car? Tomorrow. That means the person is going to hire a car tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for today. I have really, really good time teaching you about holidays, and you are going to experience holiday on your own yourselves. Meanwhile, because of the condition is still like this, like we just have to stay at home, and we're going to do virtual visits to our relatives and families during this celebrations. Okay, that's it for me, guys. Thank you very much. I'm Mr. Gabe, and I'm going to see you, all of you IONS members, IONS Universe members, next time, only on free learning classes. Have a nice day. Enjoy your holiday. I'll see you again after the holiday. Peace out. Bye.
Learning Center, IONS, One Stop Learning Center, One Stop Learning Center.